just genuinely gonna say good morning. It is 5 p.m. Just been getting a late start on my day. So right now it feels like early afternoon to me, honestly. Um, okay, food. Food. Guess what I have? I forgot what it's called. What is it called? Fritanga. This one has paper stuck to it. Hello? Let's put that down. Okay, T. Okay, here's the actual meal. Steak, bean, rice, cheese. There's so much. Okay, no, there are utensils here. There are utensils. Okay, let's see if I can get you to see this. You see it? So delicioso. Dude, my stomach's actually fucking turning inside out right now. Well, let me take... I want rice. Come on, man. Don't fall over. Bean. It's so good. It's so good. I'm trying not to just scarf the whole thing down. Apparently, I'm always like, yeah, I'm just like trying to act like real calm and composed. And then people are like, you're trying. And then I stand there like, yeah, I'm trying. Like, I've just been like a little statue the whole time. And in my head, I don't know how that works. Like, bro, you haven't even moved. What are you talking about? Thanks for the help. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, Cyrus. Anyways, what have I been up to? Oh, guys, by the way, what's today? Today's Wednesday. Dude, I meant to be doing stuff already earlier in the week. Thank you. Send me a little heart me. I meant to be live, like on a streak of going live, but on Saturday, I had soju after my stream, and I passed away. The next day, I was just like, I was throwing up. So anyways, I was incapacitated for a day, and then the next day, I was like, oh. So now I'm back. Yeah, I passed away. Yeah, I got a hangover. It was not fun. That's just because I wasn't drinking so much water and eating. I also probably drank too much. Oh! I almost bit my piercing. Oh my god. Thank you. What am I eating? Fritanga. Yeah, we got bean, bean and rice. Anyways, it's just really obnoxious because like when I get accidentally too drunk, like my body's like repulsed, and even if I don't have to throw up, my body's still like, you're gonna throw up. So I'm just like passing away. Is my food moving, bro? Are you good? Maybe you should go to the hospital. Ew. I suck at cutting the meat. Don't question me. Dog, I saw it the first time. Said, can you still move them hips very hypnotic like Shakira? What's Shakira up to nowadays? I don't know what she's doing. Oh my god. Chloe wants to go outside, by the way. Chloe is at the door right now, giving a little baby cry. Chloe, what happened? She has been trying to go outside when I let the dogs outside. And so I pick her up. And right now, right before I started stream, come here. What happened? Right before I started stream, I held her and I walked her around outside and she was looking at everything like, so now she's meowing at the door. This is my little baby. Yeah, I named her Chloe. She's just a little girl. I think she might be hungry. What happened? What happened? That hurt. Owie. She might want food. Oh, now she's fighting my feet now. Okay. She's a little ankle biter, bro. Chloe doesn't understand the concept of me being on stream, so she's just kind of like, mother, I crave attention. And I'm like, guys, please. Everybody else is like super chill right now because I took him outside, I gave him a treat. But this one... Oh, where are we going? Oh, my hair. I think she's gonna jump. Don't jump! Hey. Who's asking questions? Wee wee. Wee wee. Okay, I gotta eat. I gotta eat and do stuff, okay? Well, if she cries again, I'm gonna serve her some food. Because that's probably what she wants. Also, hi Ranger. Yeah, I haven't really like been on. I'm trying to get on at least a couple times a week because I wanted to stream every day, But like I said, I think there's like, okay, not I think there is genuinely something wrong with me, like in my brain. I think right now my brain just wants to like rot. Like, I don't know what's wrong. Like, I think I'm just like really depressed right now. It kind of comes and goes. I'm literally diagnosed with depression. So, it like sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not there. And then I don't really like notice until I've been slacking and I'm like, why do I feel so sluggish? Why do I feel like I just want to sleep all day? And it's just like kind of hard. But I basically just need to kick myself in the ass and just do it. But it's a little exhausting. But I've been getting there. I'm just trying not to freak myself out because yeah. It's debilitating a little bit. A little bit. But it's just a little harder because I'm not on like a set schedule, so I have to set my own schedule. And with it being so freeform, my brain is like, oh, well, you don't really have to do something right now. And I'm like, no, like, you didn't do it yesterday or the day before, so you kind of do have to do it now. So, yeah. Type shit. So, I've been trying to get back up. And my whole breakup thing made me sad. So that's why. Anointing oil will help keep the bad stuff away. What does that mean? Guys, I'm so sorry you had to see that. It literally didn't come apart. But it's not gonna come apart with this fuck-ass knife, though. Oh my god. Don't look at me. Guys, I'm not good at cutting stuff. Leave me alone. Close your eyes for a second. Just close your eyes for a second real quick. Nothing to see here. God damn! Jeez. I'm trying not to bite my piercings. With my cheek piercings, eating low-key kind of feels like an extreme sport because I'm trying not to break my teeth and my piercing. So, like, I have to be really careful. Dude, when I would eat before my cheek piercings, I would eat just like I can't do that no more. I've broken like 4 cheek piercings, dog. I literally need to chill. This is iced tea, but it's like water with like a little iced tea. And I also have my coffee here because I didn't finish it yet. So I'm like, if I want coffee. And then also I have an unfinished Coke because just my thoughts. Do any of you get a soda and drink it like water? Like, you're thirsty and your first thought is like, damn, let me go get a Coke. And then you go glug, 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 and you're like, wow, that quenched my thirst. You do that? To me, I'm scared. I'm scared of you if you do that. When I drink soda, I'm like a couple sips and I'm like, and then I drink some water. I mean, only if I'm like fucked up, I'll probably like chug a soda. Like how you would chug water if you're thirsty. Like I'd rather eat salt. But you know what I would chug though? What's it called? A McDonald's Sprite. I've used a McDonald's Sprite as replacement for like my morning coffee, like once or twice. Where's my water? I just said it was right here. Here, and I said it has iced tea in it. You see how it's brown? That's because there's iced tea in it. Because I'm have the taste buds of a 5-year-old and I need everything to be flavored. It's okay, I'm not like the water talk people. I didn't put like 5 packets of like fruit sugar flavoring and then put glitter in it and then put like cotton candy syrup. It's not all that. It's just some water and some iced tea. It's not that bad. I swear. Anyways, I kind of have an outfit idea for today. I'm not really sure if I'm going to pull through with it, but I'm going to show you and see what you think. I was just going to mention Water Talk. That's crazy what they do. Dude, no, Water Talk is fucking nuts. Like, actually. They're like water of the day, and it's like basically a soda. They made sugar water. Sugar juice. It's not even water at that point. It's just juice. It is juice. How... Like... Huh? I can't even cut this fucking thing. Guys, hold on. I'm trying not to drop the tray. Close your eyes again. Just close them. Remember the chicken salad? It's a chicken salad. Mm-hmm. How have I been? Like realistically, or like do you want me to be like polite, like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, good, and you? Yeah, everything's great. Or like realistically. I'll trauma dump on you right now. Right now. Well, anyways, basically like I was saying is that I got chronic depression, so sometimes I forget that and I'm like, why do I feel like shit? And then I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, that was diagnosed. I'm like, fuck, why do I feel so bad? Girl, maybe it's the depression. Yeah, like I take medication, like I take Wellbutrin and some other bullshit. And it like helps, actually. Like for me to be here at this point right now is because of my medication. If I was off medication, you wouldn't see me at all. I'd be off my rocker. Appearing maybe once a week. Well, bussies helped a little bit. Well, what? The huh? Well, yeah, it helps. Do I can't say that word out loud, but do I do can I say psychedelics? No, though. Ever since I had like psychosis like 5 years ago, I like don't do that. Like ever since I had psychosis, all I do is garden. And now I drink some alcohol a little bit sometimes on the weekend. But yeah, I was like, I shouldn't like do anything else if my body is like susceptible to psychosis with stuff like that. I shouldn't even just play with it because I don't really want to deal with that because that's like really debilitating. Because when I had psychosis, I like was like a little vegetable. Like literally. And I had to like learn how to like do stuff again a little bit. Like if you look at like my makeup, it like was good. It was like freeform good and then it was bad and then it got back up to like a structured makeup routine because I forgot and I had to relearn it kind of. And now in my brain everything's like needs to be like structured. I don't know. Well, everything's always had to be structured, but I don't know, just feel kind of stupid. But it's okay. It's okay. I blame everything on my episode. But also, this past year was my fault. I took a shit on myself. You know how I usually say, yeah, I extended my hand to somebody and they took my hand and they smeared shit in my hand. That's what I did to myself this past year, actually. So, yeah, pat on the back for me for doing that to myself. That's great. But you know what? We're back on the boat and things are going pretty decent. Like, I talk like things fucking suck, but they don't. I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, how can I make this even better? But I should probably speak more optimistically, I feel like, about things because things are not bad. Well, things are bad. Around in the world, unfortunately. But you know what you can do in your privileged position of us sitting right now here chilling on the phone, just yapping? Enjoy yourself. That's what you gotta do. For the people who can't do it, you enjoy yourself. That's what I think. I think a lot of people take for granted, like, all this freedom. And, like, you can do whatever the fuck you want, basically. Well, you know what I mean. And, they kind of just get, like, their head up their ass. No, just enjoy things. Go for a walk. Go to the, what's it called? The animal shelter and say hi to some animals. I mean, I don't know. If those are things that, if those don't bring you joy, are you okay? But yeah, you know what brings me joy? Animal Crossing. That's what brings me joy. Actually, I'm kind of done with this right now. I actually don't feel like eating anymore. Animal Crossing brings me joy. You know what would bring me joy? Rotting. But I can't do that because it actually won't. It will only bring me temporary joy that will turn into long-term suffering. So we need the short-term suffering for the long-term not suffering. Hi. Oh my god, I almost burped. I'm so sorry. Hi. Hog. That kind of flew. You see this? She just fell asleep on the carpet. Hello? Okay. I haven't really stretched today. But, I mean, like, I stretched my back a little bit, but I feel like I need, like, a bulldozer to go over my back because this shit's crazy. Like, I gotta start with my hair, though, because I took out so many fucking extensions in the front here. This whole front section, it had extensions. But I had to take them out because my hair grew. My hair just grew really fast. Unfortunately, it's like pretty far from my scalp right now. See, it's twisted and shit. So yeah, I need to get that fixed. But luckily, I called my hair salon, and they said tomorrow I can go. So I'm very overjoyed. Thank you. Hello, Tomato for Racing. Today's a good day. I give the best back ribs, baby back ribs. I want my baby back. Let me not do that. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Wait, it's over here. My bad. Not my straightener disappearing. That's so crazy. I was pretty sure that it didn't. You know what? Maybe if I close my eyes, maybe it'll magically appear. That'd be super awesome if that happened. Okay, this shit's not gonna magically appear. Alright, well, you know, it's kind of looking like I'm gonna have to fight with my head, but why does this happen every single time? Oh, it's right here. I found it. It fell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay, we got this. Kind of flew. Oh yeah, somebody was asking me if I was gonna work with Gina recently or lately, whatever. Yes, we are gonna work. We're supposed to work on Tuesday. But I have issues, okay? I have issues. Fuck. So yes, it will happen. Dude, look how much. Oh my God. Who's Jenna? No, her name is China. On TikTok, I had a little moment where I did a little hip shake to a Metallica song, and I was like, "Oh, China, do this with me," and we kind of like are similar types, body type. We're short, big ass head. Yeah. Yeah, bobblehead type. Well, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna hang out soon. Just gotta get my ass up and go. Does she live where you do? I mean, I kind of, yeah. She's not too far from me. Oh, so you're saying you want me to do more metal stuff? Oh, I seen her live. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, she be live. She was doing what? What was she doing on live? Yeah, she should be doing things and stuff. Yeah, she's chill. She's chill people. Ooh. I see, I see. Okay, so this is kind of what we're going for. I'm gonna probably... Do I do collabs with other girls still? I mean, yeah. I just haven't because I'm mentally ill. Okay, so we got one side done. Looks a little bit better. To me, at least. And then this side needs to get straightened. Here we go. Why would you say that? What did I do today? Not a lot. Well, I don't know. My days kind of passed me by a little bit. Like I said, my like perception of time is kind of bad, but I need to get on like a regular schedule. Low-key, that scared me, but it wasn't that bad this time. Well, thank you. Dude, I feel like fucking coconut head every time I straighten this. And the front of my hair over here has gotten like way lighter because it was blonde and my stylist dyed it brown for healing purposes, and it's just genuinely faded. Who did my piercings? I mean, I've gone to a couple different places, but I live in Miami, so I went to like Inkaholics for some of them. But if you are in Miami or you ever visit Miami, do not really go to Inkaholics for tattoos. Maybe piercings, but if you're a girl, you should always just wait for a girl piercer or go to a shop that is not Inkaholics because they are very weird and creepy. And I say this with my whole chest. So, go somewhere else. But yeah, anyways, I got a couple of them done at Inkaholics because I knew like the lady piercer that was there. And every time I would call, I would like specifically be like, okay, but like the lady's there, right? But any other place, I think I got some done at like this place called like Bison Tattoo. Buffalo Tattoo. I don't know, something like that. I'm kind of lion coated. That's kind of funny. That's just how like this kind of hairstyle looks, I think. I could probably do like a side swept emo bang. No, it's too short up in the front. No, but I mean, if I really tried to, but let's not. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do to this. One side has more hair. Okay, how's this? I think it looks kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Let's eat what? I was eating like 30 minutes, couple minutes. I should let dreads form. Dog, low-key, that's happening with my extensions right now. That's why I have to go to the fucking stylist. It's insane. And it's just like kind of bad. That's why I took out a couple of them. Okay, well, at least the rest of my hair is growing. A hawk? Or a fade? Where am I gonna get a fade? I think what I'm gonna do is put some, what the fuck is that shit called? Dry shampoo. Because it'll make it fluffier around here, and it'll look more full. I'm saving up for my hand tattoo, left and right hand. Cry now and laugh later. What are you gonna get? I got simple. I literally only have these tattoos, like I've said before, because it's like a reminder to myself to not be a stubborn asshole, basically. Like, every time I explain it, it's like summarized differently, but like basically that's why I got that. My glasses keep getting stuck with hair. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do contacts today, but the hair, you can see the color difference. It kind of looks not too bad on camera, but this part over here is like a light brown, and then my rest of my hair is dark brown. You can kind of see. That's gonna get fixed. Any kids I knew that had a rat tail grew up into criminals? Hello? I knew one kid, I think, in school that had a rat tail in, like, elementary. That was funny as fuck. Well, he ended up cutting it, of course. Oh, my back. I feel like an old person. Alright. Where is my dry shampoo? Watch it not be here. It's not here. No, just, it's totally cool, guys. Yeah, I know where everything is. No, yeah, it's fine. It's cool. Yeah, everything has a place. Yeah, everything has a place, and everything is so organized over here. So organized. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, it's so totally. Alright, I have to go grab it. Unless it's right there. I'm so genius. Okay, are your eyes still closed? I hope they are. I found it. It was right there. What can I say? I got the mind of a mastermind. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess it's alright. I feel like I got a little bowl cut. Do I look like I have a bowl cut? No, I'm just tweaking. It's the color. Grrr! Well, you know what? I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I'll just Photoshop everything. No, I'm kidding. I guess maybe I won't do anything, like, too much. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Okay. No, it kind of works a little bit. Maybe I did lose a little bit of hair this morning. I think it's fine. This side is still so visibly short. This side, I cut it longer than this one. And it's, you can so see that. Literally. Okay. Dye your hair black one side and the other side red. Red is such a hard color to get out. I don't think I've ever done red. But I was thinking about going back to black and just having the blonde because brown fades so fast. I mean, unless I'm gonna do like a light brown on the rest of my hair, but this is all dark. I might as well do black. I had black before. The only reason I don't have black now is because it fades. Yeah. My hair is naturally brown. When am I going to dye my hair black? I'm probably going to mention it to my stylist tomorrow that instead of doing brown, I want to do black, probably. But I don't know. I kind of like the brown. The brown creates a softer look. The black is a little more of a harsher look. Right now, I feel like I'm like, my hair looks adorable. If I were to do black and silver, it would be hardcore. And that's just how I would describe it. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, let me get some of this soda. I'm gonna chug it like Tofia does. No, I'm kidding. So yummy. Okay, let me do my makeup before. What time is it? It's been 44 minutes. I'm good on time. Thank you. I was thinking about keeping it like this, or I mean, I can do pigtails, but I'm wearing like a cropped top today, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. How about this? Does this look more emo? I love like being in front of other alternative people and being like, yeah, I'm so emo. So emo. I think they get a little annoyed, but I think it's really funny. I love referring to like everything alternative, just like, yeah, the emo stuff. Because it's so stereotypical and funny to me. I like it. No, I would say goth, but I feel like that would be disrespecting goth then. But emo is silly. Emo's like with the knees bent in and that's what emo is to me. You know what I'm talking about? I could show you a picture actually. Let me see if I type this in. Emo. Where's the... God damn it. Okay, this isn't the picture I was talking about, but this is how I feel when I say emo. I feel like this is... This is a good one. I like that. Are emo and punk the same thing? Everything is like a subset. Bro, no, the picture, literally the pose that I'm trying to find is the fucking Demi Lovato Disney knees. Let me see. This is how I feel every time I'm like, yeah, I'm so emo. That's how I feel. Is this fucking Kellen Quinn? Oh, that's funny as fuck. Oh, I'm gonna shed a tear. Look at this. Oh my god. But yeah, basically. That's so good. Oh my god, this picture of Sophia. This is exactly what I need. This is my thought when I say emo. If I'm ever like referring to something and I'm like, wow, that's so emo. In my mind's eye, this is what I'm thinking about. I screenshot this fucking picture, bro. Oh, let me stop. They got so many good Disney knee pictures. All right, but definitely. In my head, in my mind's eye, Disney knees equals emo. Because you do it with the skinny jeans, with the rips at the knee, and then you just got like the emo scene hair. It goes crazy. I love it. So that's my little, I have like little like things that are funny to me. And I think sometimes it's hard for me to explain them to other people, but I explain this one, but it's just like, to me, it's a very special, funny joke. Guys, we're gonna spark up. Hi. What's my costume for Halloween this year? A bunch of stuff, but I was thinking I'm gonna do a couple. I'm gonna do like a week of Halloween. Like there's a lot of creators that do a Halloween costume for every single day of October. I'm not built like that. But they also, I hear that they start really early. So anyways, but I like doing my Halloween stuff during Halloween, like, and feeling spooky and stuff. So that's why I'm only gonna do a week of costumes. But I wanted to do one of them. I wanted to do a mummy. I wanted to do Gordon Ramsay. Another clown, of course, but a different type of clown. Maybe BoJack. Sexy BoJack. And how would I accomplish sexy BoJack? I'll tell you how. I have a horse head in my closet from like 2 years ago when I went to Party City, and I saw it and I was like, oh my god,
it would be really funny if I did a BoJack cosplay and I wore like a bikini and I wore this BoJack head and I put on some like fishnets and like it was just like to like the depressing BoJack audios. To me, that's comedy. So I've kept that thought in the back of my head for a couple of years, and I just need an outfit. I need an outfit for it, and it shall be executed. What the heck? Okay, JK. Just had to check. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna do makeup. Should I do contacts? I kind of want to do contacts. I'm gonna sneeze. Wow, now I don't have to sneeze. Wait, I have to sneeze. Thank you. Thank you. I know that's right, Auntie. Every time somebody says that to me, I think about that Cardi B song. That she's like, I know that's right. You know that Cardi B song? That's what I think about every time somebody says that. So anytime anyone's like, I know that's right, Auntie, in my head I'm like, eh. Yeah, it brings a smile to my face. It brings me joy. That did not work. Why is it difficult for me to put in contacts now? Hello? Hello? I am under the water. Please help. Come on, girl. Oh, we're really fighting for this one today. Oh, so it was the right way the first time. Hold on, I'm having difficulties. God damn it, let's do the other one first. What if I just jumped? No, I'm kidding. Okay. I think this contact is inside out. There we go. Me manhandling the goddamn thing before putting it in my... It's still here. Hello? Oh, my eyes. What? Oh, now I can't see. Hold on a second. This is why I put in my contacts first. I hate putting in contacts, honestly. Hey, if you couldn't tell, I was fumbling. I wasn't playing with my contacts before I put them in. Goddamn. Fumbling is different than playing. It was accidental. I could not see. Hi.
Oh, I like your profile picture. I follow. Very nice. Ham sanitizer. Let's get it started. What's the time? 6. Okay, my animals should be waking up in a little bit to request food, so I gotta like hurry up a little bit. Just a bunch of random ass shit in here, to be honest. Okay. My skin is actually doing a lot better lately, so I don't think what's it called? Sorry, I hate, is this a man? I hate when a man is like begging for attention in like the comments, like, obviously I see you. Like, I'm obviously sitting right here staring at my chat. Obviously I see you. You said hi. You didn't say hi, say it back. Did you say that? No, you didn't. So be a little smarter next time. Goddamn. I should take a hit for that. Have I used any new products I like? Hey, don't bait me, because I'm gonna tell you what products I use, and then they're gonna give me a violation. Because they're like, you're advertising. So I literally can't tell you. Maybe I could. I can't stand people being rude. You probably only talk to gifters. You're ignoring me. Is that satire? No, I'm not gonna split my tongue. Uh-uh. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. So you're telling me that wasn't satire? Get some help. Get some help. Okay, I'm gonna put you like this, and I'm gonna put you like this. And we're gonna take a super secret asthma inhaler hit over here, because I have asthma. Terrible asthma. Yeah, it's blinker time. That was a weak ass blinker. It's okay. I'll live with it. Let me just finish this. Hi. Oh, I have to sneeze. It's in the back of my nose. The sneeze, it went back up. It's okay. It'll be fine. Sneeze will be missed. Okay, I'm gonna do like super... Actually, no, I was gonna say I was gonna do super chill makeup. I'm really not.
I mean, I might. Well, let's see where the wind blows. Sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna do super natural makeup, and then I end up with like a full beat. How'd that happen? You like the eyebrow vibes? You like that they're missing? You enjoy that? I do too. Oh my god. I love a bleached brow. Well, I'll take you one step further. No brows. But I'm gonna be doing kind of like a light brown brow today. So it's gonna be like giving bleached brow. What else? Oh, really random, but what I've been seeing on TikTok recently, one of my mutuals is quite literally beefing with Tofia. Dude, I got a pimple. No way. That's crazy. About pop the fuck out of that later. Anyways, yeah, she's literally beefing with Tofia. Like, Tofia's telling her that she's like a failed content creator. And she's like, I do this for fun. You're the one that's like trying really hard. And then they were just going back and forth. And she posted about it. She posted basically her with her phone and Tofia like talking about her and her like responding to it. And I was like like at first she just started like reporting on things that Tofia was doing because, you know, it's just kind of like question mark. But now they got beef, so it's really funny. I forgot her name, but no. I think her name is Janice. Manic Janice. I think I might be wrong. But I think that's her name. But she's chill. She's funny and she does like makeup stuff. But it was just really goofy to see because we like have been mutuals and sometimes I see her on like comments on Tofia's like videos and stuff, like arguing with her or like being stinky. So it's just kind of funny that Tofia like noticed her and was like but Tofia's back online a little bit more now though because she probably wasted all of the money that she got from her brother dying. R.I.P. Brother Chu. But so she's back to that. I want her to go back to making mafia boss videos. I want her to go back to doing the duets and the mafia boss videos. I don't even know like why she doesn't. Like, she literally would make so much money. Like, she literally is like, I want to be a content creator, and then she's not using her brain to like bank on people dunking on her. She gets mad views because people are just dunking on her. If she does something like purposefully stupid, like the duet or the thing is though, she's dead ass. Oh my god. She's so dead ass, I don't think she could make it a joke. Because I think she might get like genuinely offended, like if somebody was making a joke about it, because she's like serious. But like, it's supposed to be a joke. Isn't that... Was it was it not supposed to be a joke? Are we supposed to be seriously pretending to be the mafia boss's daughter? This is a serious scenario that we're planning right now. Like, I'm sorry. I thought it was supposed to be a little comedy. I guess we're not all in on the same joke, huh? But that show was funny, actually. Like, I get like YouTube videos discussing her, and they'll play her old TikToks, and they're so funny, actually. She's literally fumbling the bag so hard, like, all the time. It's actually insane. And you know what else I have on my mind? You know, I don't do much. I stay home and I play with my animals and I play Animal Crossing. That's what I do. But, and work. That's all I do. So, every time I check Reddit for like my work stuff, the only thing that I have ever checked up on are like the snarks on the lol cows. Only a couple of them. So they just keep popping up. So I got the Ash Trevino one up every single time I open my Reddit. Dog. How does it get worse, like, every time I look? Like, the last time I saw something about her was, like, a good couple of weeks ago. And I was like, man, it's getting worse. And I'm just amazed as to how it's still getting worse. Just had to throw that out there because I'm genuinely, like, just amazed, honestly. And you know why I'm amazed? Because all of these people, they like being like, oh, well, it's social media's fault. Oh, well, it's your fault that I'm like this. They do all of this completely on their own, like, agenda, their own choice, like, them as their own person. They're making all of these decisions. So it's kind of like you're very visibly doing this to yourself. And it's a spectacle because we're all watching you destroy yourself and you think, what? Like what? Huh? Who's doing what to you? Oh man, they don't like that. They don't like that I abandoned my kids and never gave them beds when I even housed them. Hey man, nobody's gonna feel bad for you. But I just don't even understand how she's making any money at all right now. But I hear that it's because people view her Snapchat. And that's kind of like funny because I think that's like the only way she can make money. I don't really know how Snapchat works because I'm not on Snapchat like that. I fucking hate Snapchat. If anybody remembers how much I hate Snapchat because of their fucking tabloids, piss me off so bad. Like, they just be talking shit about like anything and they just need to shut the fuck up. And like before, when it would piss me off, they didn't have a comment section, and now they have a comment section. So like everybody in the comments is like, oh, this is stupid as fuck. So it's like, I'm like, all right, the voices have been heard. But like with no comment section, it would piss me off to no end. So I just deleted it for a while. But yeah, so like apparently you can make, as a content creator, you can make money on there. But I think it's a lot easier than other sites. I think you just need to have a certain amount of followers and viewers. I don't really know the mechanics to that, but it seems like cake because she probably got mad people just staring at her. But I don't really know if the income is even much of anything. But you know what? What's crazy is that she could actually be making a lot of money, but she has no concept of money, so she doesn't even like really know. Like, she wears the same outfit. She talks about, oh, we're gonna go get a yacht in Miami, but she's wearing like the same outfit in every single video. Oh, is you good? She's kind of like a cartoon character type shit. For the creator fund, she does dumb storylines with dudes. Oh, I haven't been watching like what she's actually doing. I've just been watching people talk about like her being insane. But I did see that the whole thing with that guy that she was like, oh, we're gonna get married with that dude. I think his name was Junior or something like that. I went to his page because I found it randomly one day. I didn't even know, like, none of these people, like, their pages are so obscure. Like, it's actually kind of insane. But, anyways, I saw it and I was like, scrolling through it, and he only has millions of views on the videos with Ash Trevino. So he did a bunch of them. Um, and it's just like, well, I think the people that invite Ash Trevino to places to make fun of her and work with her, but they're obviously, she's the butt of the joke. I think it's a little pathetic. I think Ash Trevino needs to be left alone and, like, fuck off, you know what I mean? But I think it's a little pathetic that the only way that we can cling to any sort of light is by grifting onto people who are worse than you. You don't want to, like, actually do something. You don't play music, you don't do any tricks, you don't skate. No. You don't do art. No. What do you have? You don't even have jokes of your own? How you want to be in the limelight? You don't even got no fucking jokes. So, yeah, basically I think it's really pathetic. They interviewed him and said it was worth the fame, and he said no. It's not. Like they don't be fucking connecting the dots in their head, dog. Why would thousands of people telling you that you are disgusting, how is that good fame? People only know you to call you disgusting. Is that what you want? That's I'd rather not be famous. Like we must think with our minds here. Like, what the fuck? You are literally going to get called musty for the rest of your internet career, and you're never going to get away from that. And that's it. Dude, look at this. I just don't get, like, why being infamous is better than nothing. I think nothing is better than being infamous. Like, what the fuck? She's like, I can't go anywhere. Everybody, I'm so scared to go anywhere. She, like, pretends that, like, fucking, like, like, she's, like, fucking, like, top 10 wanted, bro. Like, nobody cares. Well, at least her kids are with her grandparents right now, I think. And, like, not being little menaces with her. I don't know. I feel like they just know what she teaches them, and then what the grandparents teach them. Hopefully the grandparents are doing a better job than Ash herself, but, you know, you can only hope. But at least there is somebody else to take care of them, you know. We're gonna say, like, the Jenkins, what's it called? What are those people? Anybody know what I'm talking about? This, like, lady and this guy, like, they literally do not have a home, and they have, like, 5 kids. Resilient Jenkins, yeah, like, that's insane. Like, I just wish I knew, like, what the thought process. I wish they could walk me through the steps, because I'm just like, how did we get to this conclusion? Did I forget my eyebrows at home? Okay, so let's see if my contour doesn't look horrifying. Okay, I kind of want to put a little bit more around here. I think the lighting is super harsh. It's okay. Well, yeah.
I feel like lol cow business is definitely for chronically online motherfuckers. But I what I heard today about all those like looks maxers and red pill and black pill, all of that stuff. I had no clue what the fuck is going on over there, right? But I heard about something today and it's called trans maxing, and I literally skipped videos on it because I was like, this sounds dumb. And then I finally sat down and I watched a video of somebody discussing it, and I was literally just like, how bad do you hate yourself? Like, you see nothing for yourself so badly that you're gonna go do something just because, not because you want to, just because you might societally be treated a little bit better. I feel like my explanation on that is not as descriptive as it should for that, but that's what I can sum up what just happened. Okay. There are looks maxers, right? You know, those people that are like, oh, if you hit your jawline with a hammer, it'll reshape your face. Literally shut the fuck up. Like, there's some girl that I watch on live sometimes, and she like gets into debates with these people, and they're so like genuinely like mind-boggling, like genuinely like it's scary like how far gone they are like mentally. They're like in this like fucking like vortex echo chamber where all they care about is your facial structure and how ripped you are. That's pretty privileged, I'm gonna be honest with you. If that's all you have to think about, if that's what you're obsessed with, that's all you have to worry about, you pretty privileged. So maybe just shut the fuck up. I don't know. That's a pretty privileged position to be in. All you care about is how big your gains are. But like not in like a cool like I want to be strong and healthy kind of way. Like it's literally for vanity, not even for yourself, like for the validation of other men. That's why it's like weird. Like you're not even really doing it for yourself. You're just doing it so a man will look at you and give you a thumbs up. It's like sometimes I hang around guys and guys will point out other guys more than they point out girls, and I'm like, "What? Why are you staring at that man over there?" And they're like, "Oh no, he's just jacked." I'm like, "What? You're thinking about that right now? That's what you're thinking about? That's crazy." So, just a little, it's just a little silly. You know, it's a little like, damn, bro, like maybe touch some grass. Like, I used to think I was one of those touch some grass people, but then the more I learn about these kinds of things, I'm like, wow, like it's actually insane. It's all about ego. It doesn't even make any sense to me though. I get that it's ego, but why? Just because you feel like that, it is? I don't get that. Because that's not realistic. That's not true. What you feel isn't factual. It's what you feel. It could be, but it not always is. Like they think all of their thoughts and everything that they do is like written in stone facts. And if somebody's like, I don't know about that, it's the end of the world. Stuff like that. I can't explain it. That's just how guys be. It's so like, bro, you know what I do? I wake up, I look at funny video on TikTok, I take care of my animal, I play Animal Crossing, and I go sleep. And there are people brain rotting on, what's it called? These looks maxing black pillar excuse me, bullshit. I don't even I have like I'm speechless because like it genuinely like is mind-boggling to me, and I've been seeing a lot of that lately, kind of surfacing, which is strange because my social media isn't like over there in any kind of way, or I mean my social media today was people explaining what is happening over there, but I never get that usually regardless. So it's that means it's kind of like becoming a thing, like for real, for real. And that's kind of unsettling because the whole comment section was like, "Oh, you should be watching what your sons are doing. Like, make sure that your sons, are in the right spaces, or that they're not listening to this shit, yada yada, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Wow, that's actually really crazy. That's a thing that's happening like societally with young boys. That it's actually the cause and effect is crazy. You see it happen, and then this is the effect: is all of these kids. I don't even know, because I feel like I don't even really get it though, because when I was a little kid, I feel like I had a lot of people try and manipulate me, and I was just kind of like, but that doesn't make any sense, so I don't understand. Therefore, what? So I just don't like, me personally. I'm like, I mean, I guess I get it, but like really, like I think it's like a little pathetic. Like I'm like, come on, man, like get on your feet, dog. Like, hey, like you're gonna be fine, man. Like get yourself a pat on the back and keep walking. You're good. Jeez. It's like a community of crybabies. Oh yeah, well that's, I saw that earlier and that's concerning. Um, you might see something about what the fuck I was talking about, the maxing later, because my explanation is not very good, because I had to listen to this woman say it twice because I was like, what? I think what it is for me is that like it's like not even worth like my brain thinking about it, or like my brain function, that I hear something like incredibly stupid and my brain just like turns off and I'm like, huh? No, I heard you. That's all I can sum up. Because how is you good? Like, you need to go to therapy. You need help. I feel like if dudes younger my age never got told no enough, so they hear it, they freak. Yeah. A lot of people were never told no enough. I mean, my brothers like to argue that I was never told no, but I was just given like material items to like shut the fuck up. So that's not really like a real concept of like not saying no. So it's so miserable to live that way. They think that there is no other version of life that is possible, which is insane. Because how did you put yourself in this box so quickly? I just don't understand like why you would want to eternally feel bad. You like feeling bad? I feel bad not because I want to, but because I'm mentally ill and I'm physically ill sometimes. There's some people that just want to feel bad so bad. And it's like, damn, bro. Like, appreciate the fact that you're able-bodied enough to not feel bad 24/7. And then they start making themselves feel so bad that they fucking develop depression. And they're like, I feel bad all the time. Yeah, bro. You're self-pitying, you're wallowing. Yeah. Yeah, that's what that does. Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of people always ask me, like,
Why am I like quick to move on to the next thing, or I don't really have much reaction to things? Because for what? Validation? I feel like everything is usually for validation. But like I said, pathetic. Like, not to be mean. Not to be mean. Not to be mean. But it's kind of pathetic. I'm gonna start crying. Huh? What happened? Where's it at? Everyone's mentally ill. Hear me out. I only have motivation to do anything when I have something or someone to hate me. IDKY. I get that, though. That's so real of you to like know that about yourself, because I feel like I've kind of been discovering something similar with myself, and I've been trying to find motivation on my own footing. You know what I mean? Like, before I had psychosis, I was kind of there, but I like got so overwhelmed about being by myself doing everything that my brain just kind of exploded. So, and then I reverted back to like not good coping mechanisms, right? My whole shtick is that I'm trying to get through life and actually wake up and be happy and not in pain. That is my goal. It happened a little bit already, so I know it's possible. So that's why that's still my goal. But I stray away from my goal because I meet people who are like the opposite thinking, and they're like, oh, everything sucks, everything's negative. I don't know why you're doing that. And then I'm like, maybe I am a little too much on my shit. And then I go stupid. I don't even know what the fuck is wrong with me. But yeah, I do best like when I'm able to zone in. It's just hard though. But yeah, that's like my goal in life. So that's why I'm like, what is the point of like doing all of these like frivolous attention? What's that gonna do for you in 10 years? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, stop. I've been sitting on this base for a hot minute. Let's finish this up. I was yapping a little bit. Those people are just nihilistic. I don't know what it is, but like people look at me and I've actually had genuinely have had a lot of people look at me and have a conversation with me, and they're like, oh wow, you're like not a bitch. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, like I thought you were gonna be a dick, like I thought you were gonna be a bitch. So they come up to me already rude, and I'm like, and they think that I'm fucking stupid because I try and have a certain level of positivity that allows me to function every day. If I was not positive about things, I would not be functioning at all. So I force myself to do these things, and then they act like, oh, it comes easy to this bitch. Look at this bitch coming around here. Oh, look at dog, I'm fighting for my life, and you have the audacity. That's so crazy. That's actually so crazy. And you know what that's all rooted in? Their own fucking insecurities, which is, again, to me, mind-boggling. Like, literally, shut the fuck up and keep it to yourself. Like, why is the fact that you don't like yourself my problem? Literally, go away. Like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? What happened? Nothing. I'm just ranting. Like, that shit that's happened, basically. I literally just be surrounded by people that, like, do not fuck with me, and they, like, want to see me fail, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I literally I'm just trying to exist, man. Like, no beef, man. What are we beefing about? Yeah, just about nothing. Let my eyebrows grow? Why? Give me a valid reason. Okay, I'm gonna put a little more pink. What's up? No, like just ranting about like random shit. Because. Because. Oh, there's a dude that I used to talk to like a couple years ago that still follow. Look at this pimple. That still follows me on social media, and he literally messaged me yesterday trying to be like, "Oh, I'm checking up on you," because like a year or two ago he like texted me and I was like, "I have a boyfriend," and he was like, "Oh." So then like now I think he's like looked at my stuff and he's like, "Oh, she doesn't have a boyfriend anymore." So like he messaged me, and I was just kind of like, like, not to be a dick, this person was around me during like the worst period of my life and they were kind of nice, I guess, but they told me that I make them feel bad because I'm mean. So I'm like, why do you keep hitting me up? I don't want to be around you if you think I'm mean, because I didn't do anything purposefully mean to you. So to me, I'm offended now that you can't speak your truth. So, and this guy also did two things. He argued with me about abortion in a fucking, what's it called? A Flanagan's. Fucking Flanagan's of all fucking places. And I was mentioning, hey, I feel like I think I'm autistic. And here are my reasonings towards that. He didn't even, like, hear me out or nothing. He just got genuinely upset with me. He was like, oh, well, you're not like my little cousin. So, that's not even funny. Like, why are you joking about that? What? So now, I know you don't give a fuck about women's rights. You don't give a fuck about gay people. You don't give a fuck about anything. And you're still hitting me up. And you're balding. And you're still hitting me up. How is that even possible? How do you have all of these terrible qualities and you're still hitting me up? Do you not know that I know that you have terrible qualities? Why are we desperate? Please tell me you blocked him. Yes, I blocked him. The only reason I left that line of communication open was, like I said, he was my friend around, like, well, I was talking to him around, like, a really hard period of time, and then I ended up having psychosis, and then he was left in the dark, and, you know, I just feel really bad about, like, leaving people in the dark. So, yeah. Because, like, when people leave me in the dark, I get really anxious, so, like, I try not to, like, leave people in the dark like that. But, yeah, this time I did block him. But I can tell he watches my Instagram story and, like, doesn't say anything. But I promise you, one of the last things he said to me was that I make him feel bad. Okay? Don't text me then. And then he's like, yeah, I'm just checking up on you. I just wanted to see how you're doing. You wanted to see if you can smash. That's what you wanted to see. Mind you, my memory's not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not that bad. I do be remembering some things. I had a really good friend message me out of nowhere 5 years later only to ask for money. I got a good one. I had a friend that I hired to be my assistant, and then she ended up in the mental hospital. I took her to the mental hospital, and I paid $500 for her visit, and then she was still with her abusive ex-girlfriend and lied about it. And she texts me periodically talking about, you should be an adult and have a conversation with me. So I said, okay, give me back my $500 and I'll have a conversation with you. Guess who hasn't texted me since I sent that? So who's being the adult? Sorry, I put the wrong way. I wouldn't text you either. That you literally didn't even hear what I said, because she is texting me. She didn't text me because... Did you? Alright. China Star. Not everything has to do with China, honey. But yeah, that was pretty poo-poo caca. She was like, oh, we've been friends for longer than that and you're just gonna give up. I'm not giving up. I'm throwing in the towel. Because you suck. I'm not... What are we, in a relationship? We're not dating. The fuck? Literally out my face. And you know what's crazy too? She's in my phone texting me about like shit like that. And then the second that I unfollowed her off of everything and took her off my shit, she immediately reposted her girlfriend back on her stuff. So I just don't understand how you can be doing things like that with intent and then message me and act like I'm the problem. Literally get out of my face. Like, literally get out of my face. The audacity is insane. Because I'm nice to you, you're gonna step on my neck. Now you can go fuck yourself. How about that? That's stupid as hell. But yeah, that was pretty fucked. Okay, we got the powdering. Let me check this. That's piercing. Somebody came on their backup stalking account to insult me. I wonder who it is. That's so embarrassing, actually. Like, you're trying to leave a hate comment, but you can't even do it with your whole chest. That's a little pathetic. How many times have I said the word pathetic today? Guess who got yelled at for not helping with anything when they needed it? What? Wait, what? Sorry, I'm itchy. I'm not picking my nose. What happened? What do you mean? You gotta elaborate on that. Word of the day. Also, oh, go up. What? Oh. There's only part 2. Did you post one that says part 1? Hey, is she picking her nose? Fuck you. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. I think the, insult of you're not in your prime anymore is a little strange. Because you're saying that I looked better when I was a child. Which is really weird of you. But okay. A moment of silence for that. It's crazy. Like, they just be tattletaling on themselves. Like, are you okay? Like, you are looking at me and you're like, oh, this bitch is mentally unwell. And then you're saying the craziest shit in my comment section, like, ho, is you good? Like, did you eat some food today? You drank some water? You exercise? You step outside? Are you okay? Do you need like therapy? Like, does somebody need to call the doctor for you? Because, like, girl, what if somebody said not in your prime yet? Well, that's not what? That's not what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah, that shit's just a little bit of a weird sentiment to say to somebody and then think that you're like that guy. You're not even in your prime yet. I mean, well, wait, hold on. Let me rephrase that because you got me fucked up with your comment. Haha, you passed your prime. Nah, I can't even do it anymore because I fucked it up. I need somebody to bonk me with a comically large hammer. The cap bonnet you had in one of your videos, how much was it? Dude, it was $40. I got 2 of them. I got one that was $40. It was like 30 something. And it sucks. And then I got another one, the leopard print one, and it's a little bit better. But they give me sensory issues. Well, anyways, I also like how I look now more than anything, so it's also kind of like okay, let me do my eyebrows. Thank you. Okay, here it is. Should I take out my septum? It's itchy. It's because this is a cheap ass piercing. Here's for everybody that is complaining about the eyebrows or the lack thereof. Thank you. Okay, all my little babies are still asleep, so it's good. Oh, he woke up. Okay, I don't think they look like sisters, but maybe cousins. Oh, Lord. Okay. It's gonna be okay. The only thing I hate about these pencils is that these little felt tips. Is that I have to press harder for it to be darker. How's the kitten doing? She's doing good. She's sleeping on the couch right now. She's a little menace. In a good way. She's just exploring everything, basically. But she's like climbing on top of everything. Okay, I think... Are they too close together? I think they look fine. Is one higher than the other? One is higher than the other, but what are we gonna do about that? Nothing. God damn it. I said I wasn't gonna do anything about it while I'm like actively doing something about it. Yo, my bad. One straighter than the other? Which one is? What about this? They look pretty even to you. Okay, the one with the triangle or the one with the circle? I don't know I don't know the difference. I don't know my left or right. Why do you think I'm a content creator? I didn't say that. I don't know my math. I don't know my times tables. Don't ask me about my times tables. Oh. Eight times 7? Stop, I'm scared. You know what I think about anytime somebody asks me anything that has to do with multiplication? I think about this one time that I was in elementary. This is like one of my specific ass memories, dog. And we were doing math and we were learning our times tables, so they put us in a line and they were like, okay, we're gonna tell you something like 8 times 7 and you're gonna have to say it really fast and then go to the back of the line. And I was like, oh my god, this is my worst fucking nightmare ever. You know what happened? Every time I came up and she would tell me something like 5 times 8. That's easy, but like whatever. I was a little kid. I would just be like, for too long, and then she'd be like, okay, go to the back, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then it would go back to me, and she would tell me another one, and I'd be like, I don't think I said a single number. I got scared. Hey, they put me on the spot. I got nervous. Okay. Now we do the eyeliner. We're gonna get some of this. Let me do this. Me lip liner. That's just stage fright. Dog, I have really bad stage fright. Why do you think I forced myself to do live performances even though I knew it would fucking suck? Because I always wanted to do that, but I have such anxiety. But you know what? The thing is, I'm still proud of myself because I did it regardless, so that's cool. My teacher used to make us do math on the board, and I was pretty bad at math. I was always bad at math, man. Hi. Well, is your first performance? First live performance? I pretty much just did like it was like a burlesque thing basically. And I had a bunch of pieces of clothing on and I was just like taking them off in like an artful way as one would do. But it's about confidence and stage presence and your energy while you're there, and you could very much tell that I was very scared. So but I still did it, and it wasn't that bad because they invited me to do a clown one when they didn't have people, but they invited me still. It was my clown one was better than the first one, but still I was really nervous because there was a bunch of people that like I knew like standing there in front of me, and we were all at like the same level. I wasn't on a stage, so I was just like I was like going around, and then I made eye contact with someone and I got nervous. I did a show. It was just like a drag burlesque event basically. Was this recent? No, it was like last year. I think about last year. What the fuck? And I was gonna do like the second one that was a clown, I was gonna do like a rainbow clown, but my planning was really bad, so instead of that I just did pink and blue. So then I ended up wearing shoes that I didn't practice in, and I tripped. But like it was like kind of like a cinematic trip because I tripped, I went down, and then I flipped my hair back and I went back. I was like so it wasn't that bad. It was okay. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, she's Bug is the first one up, and she's already. Try not to make it too fucked up. I already fucked it up a little bit though. Yeah. I asked around and some people were like, "Oh, I didn't even notice." But like then I remembered that people tell you stuff like that like to be nice to you, and then it pisses me off because I'm like, "No, I'm asking you like dead ass, like did you see that?" And they're like, "No, no, you look so good." So you saw it. You hear her?
What are the eye wings called? You can call them eye wings. There's the kind of eyeliner I have to do because I have hooded eyes. And also, I see a lot of people on TikTok, they'll post something, they'll be like, oh, eyeliner tutorial for hooded eyes. And it's like a bunch of fucking, like, I don't even know if it's children, but it's like people in the comments like, you don't have hooded eyes. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, just shut the fuck up and watch the goddamn video. Like, fuck. And then because it's like, she obviously has hooded eyes. And it's like, they be rage baiting me. Okay, do they look the same? I think they look similar enough for me. Hi. Give me a second. Bug is crying at me like she's like a starving child. I think she's just mad at me today because I didn't take her to the park. I think she heard me say that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I can't see shit. Oh shit, I twitched. Okay, I think that's fine because I'm gonna add mascara at the top. It's gonna even it out. I feel like I look like a chameleon. Thank you. Hi. I still game. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to playing Minecraft because, yes! I really like Minecraft. Minecraft. Pissed me off a little bit, sorry. I need precision. Yippee! Okay, I think that's good like that. I'm like... Hold on a second. Ah. Wow, you can see it from space. My highlight. That's so crazy. So knowledgeable and awesome when it comes to makeup. I'm literally the best. Last night I was listening to, what's it called? Medieval story time type shits. And it was like stories for sleep. Anyways, it was some guy discussing why medieval castles were so fucking cold. And I thought it was really funny that they said that sometimes the peasants had better warmth inside their houses than the nobles in the castle. And that's fucking hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna do some lashes. Smaller buildings, yeah. They were smaller, and then they were also like able to insulate a lot better because also the area and yada yada. But the reason why medieval castles were like that was because they were basically like, you know, obviously like giant fortresses. So they're just like fucking stone, and then they were like at the peak of like mountains for like advantage point.
So then they would get like insane gusts of wind, and it said that there are logs from foreigners that would visit the castles that icicles would form inside the bedroom. Pretty bonkers. I would just have to start a fire. I simply would start a fire inside the castle. Okay, just a little bit of freckles, not too many. And then I do my whole face. Okay, I'm gonna contour my nose with these freckles. Because I think it is cute. And it is also kind of funny. I think Bug went back to sleep. Okay, you can kind of see him a little bit, not too bad. I'm just trying to do that thing that Ariana Grande did. Because Ariana Grande. Also, why did that video of her licking the donut resurface? The freckle looks like a line. I know, give me a second. We're doing something. We're making art right now. Hold on. There's art happening here. Okay, maybe it looks stupid. We're gonna do a fake highlight on the nose. What size are my tunnels? I think they're like close to an inch. I'm not really sure exactly what size they are. Sorry. There. That just makes everything so much better. I think it was really funny. I used to watch people like dog on the girls who do their makeup kind of like this. And then I was like, why is their makeup kind of epic though? So, yeah, basically. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we got lashes. Which ones am I gonna use? 90K. This one. Alright, let's see. Something like that. Put the long ones on the bottom. Bro, stop. I like these. I'm gonna glue them. I'm just testing them to see. Yeah, these are cool. My lash glue and my gummies. I'm gonna eat them. This one is coochie probiotic. I like how this one tastes. You gonna color your hair soon? Yeah, tomorrow. Gummy. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. I got new lash glue because my lash glue looks like a crime scene. I usually don't blow on my lashes because this shit makes me lightheaded. Okay. Do I still make content? Yeah, I've just been depressed. Literally, like, that's literally all I can say. But I'm doing it. I'm like getting ready today for more content. What happened with the other girl? She exists still. She lives. I know, I'm gonna go right now. Bug is hungry. Oh my god. Oh yeah, everybody's starving to death now. Oh shit. Do you hear?
something's behind the screen. Yeah, it's a dog, and there's a kitten at my feet that is requesting some food. It's dinner time. Ow, what the fuck? Okay, now I look super seriously adorable. And now I have to feed the babies because they're gonna keep yelling at me. No, they're so impatient. They're like, I want it now. Oh, you don't like my duck face? Yes, Bug, yes, Bug. Right now. I'm gonna go right now, Bug. My other one's broken, so it never actually misted. So now that this one mists, I'm like, oh my god. And don't look at my back roll. Okay. Thank you. So, this is the final look for today. I have an outfit that I'm gonna get ready. I got some dress on right now, but that's just because I couldn't find anything else to wear. So, I might come back from Minecraft later. I've been saying that, but like today I have the time, so it's giving Minecraft. Oh, the kitten just walked off screen on this side. Hi. She didn't hit the other latch on the box. You noticed that? You were watching me like that. You hear her? Bossy little babies. You guys are hungry? You want to eat? You hungry? You hungry? She's like, yes, bitch. Okay, I'll go right now. Okay, guys, let's take a little rip together, and then I'm gonna skedaddle so I can feed my starving children. Okay, blinker, checkpoint. I might have to fix my eyeliner a little bit, but I look really nice. Who's my stylist? Like my hairstylist? Oopsies.
Look, there's the kitten. There she is. You can't see her, but there she goes. Oh, I blew it out my nose. You like my setup? Oh my goodness. Is everybody so hungry right now? Is everybody so hungry? Okay, guys. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to my little babies. Everybody's so hungry right now. Everybody's so hungry. Everybody's so hungry. He's such a hungry little baby. Okay, fine, fine, fine. How's the healing on my dimple piercings? It fucking sucks, that's what. Alright, let me get your food. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna skedaddle. Oh my goodness. And I'll be back for Minecraft.